Hey guys, it's Ashley, a scrapping nerd, and I have another layout for you today from Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, Series 10. And today's sketch is from Lisa Sikorski, and I hope I'm saying that correct, Lisa. So I have all of these cut aparts from the Seaside Greetings from Craft O'Clock, and the 8x8 papers are also the Craft O'Clock Seaside Greetings. And so I'm going to use a bunch of those fussy cut papers, and then this wood grain is just a recollections page from a long time ago. And I pulled in this red page, and so this one went on a little bit of a journey with that frame piece from the sketch. So first, I really liked these little, I guess they could be like beach cabins. And so I wanted those to go behind my photos. And I thought I would use this blue paper as the frame part in the sketch. So I'm going to gut it out, and you'll see I'm going to really try hard to keep that like that, but it'll change in the end. And so I decided I didn't like that red paper as the main background. I feel like it just made everything really dark. And so when I removed that, I really liked this red chevron pattern from the Craft O'Clock papers. And I wanted to put my photos in this flip flap so that when you open them, you saw these cute little cabins. But there wasn't enough differentiation, so I'm going to use that red paper to back the little cabins in. And it's funny, this layout I did kind of the layout without pictures, and then the pictures are just in the flip flap of the layout. And so I'm liking that a lot better, with the red just being what the little cabins are bordered in. But I wanted to add a small thin white border, again, just to add some more differentiation. And I will do some scuffing of the edges and inking with Distress Ink Fired Brick on these. Again, it's just to add some dimension to the page. And I'm still trying with that blue frame. I really wanted to add the blue to this layout, and I liked the polka dots with the chevron pattern. And so here's where I differentiate from the sketch, is now I'm going to put two of these squiggly lines kind of in a diagonal pattern on the layout. And I don't know why I did that. I just decided I liked it. That was not where I started out, where I thought this layout was going. I really was going to follow the sketch because I liked the different layers in more of the square shape. But this is how it evolved. And so the blue wasn't working, so I had these white frames from my stash, and they're actually wedding frames. Who knows where those came from and how long I've had those in there. But I liked that a lot better. And then I decided I'm going to add these blue polka dots just as a layer around the red layer of the little cabins. And I think I finally settled with this. Like, this made my heart happy. I could not get those blue polka dots to work as the frame, but I did like this thinner white frame, and I had to use two of them so that it would also be from the top and the bottom, so it looked like one huge frame like it is in the sketch. And so I'm really liking how that's going, and you can see that I keep pulling in the flip flap with the pictures, because on the right side of the cabins there's a little sign that says beach, and I wanted that to show when the flip flap was closed. And so I was trying to, which is what started that red border, was so that I could shift my flip flap over enough to where you'd still see that beach sign. So now I'm just working on my clusters, and I think the only thing maybe that matches the sketch is that frame. I'm not sure. And maybe the horizontal photo. But these clusters are really fun. These are from those cut aparts from the Seaside Greetings, and you get so many in a pack, and I just sit and fussy cut, while I'm watching TV or something. And so I really liked the ship's wheel, and then it has these flowers that has some coral in it. And I'm really liking the florals on the beach layouts. It's something I never thought about putting together, but I'm really liking that these collections lately are having florals mixed in with the beach ephemera. And then the little glass bottles that have, there's like a note wrapped up in the one on the right, and then there's a little lighthouse on the bottom left. So I really like those clusters. But here I'm working on the flip flap, and I wanted to add some zhuzh to the flip flap. So I'm cutting out just a photo mat, and it's because those Craft a Clock papers have prints on both sides. It worked out good because I didn't want the flip flap to be really thick, and so the one side has these seashells and the other side is just the red one, and you can't see a lot of it, so it doesn't take away from the photo. And I did also add a small white border to the frames just because it matches the rest of the layout. And I really like these little flags from the cut apart. I liked this bottle, but it just didn't look good up at the top. And so I'm going to settle on a sentiment on the back side that says "Our Wedding Party." This is pictures of all of our guests that came to the beach wedding, and the picture on the front is they're holding this frame and we're in it, and the picture on the back is it's the same picture, but they have all of their sunglasses on. That was our wedding favor. And so I just love that it's the same picture but different on both sides. And so I've got the flip-flap all figured out, and I'm liking how that is, so I'm going to actually add it to the layout now. And I couldn't decide if it was too far to the left with the red, but I just really wanted that beach sign to stick out, so I just left it. And I only added the perfect moment sentiment that you'll see me add underneath the red cabin. Other than that part's pretty simple. I mostly just focused on the clusters to the right and the bottom of the little beach cabins. And so before I forget, make sure you check out all the information below for Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days Sketches. This was the October series, and I am on day 5, way behind, so I know you guys know all of this information, but just in case you don't, there's a Facebook page, a hashtag on Instagram, and a YouTube playlist. So make sure you go check out everyone's beautiful layouts that they did. And thank you to everyone that's liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit those buttons below. Thanks, everyone, and I hope that you all have a great day. Bye.